Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. The Yankees find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Sabathia is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low twos. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Slow grounder to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 8, Cavan Biggio.
Stepping up to the plate, Cavan Biggio, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Biggio manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in two things here. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
Bo Bichette.
Into the box, Bo Bichette. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 258 the average to begin play, and even 20 home runs and 54 runs batted in. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Blue Jays nothing, Yankees coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go at that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
And Dan, D-Row, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Row, you got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Full count. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
At the plate, Bernie Williams. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch.
You know, this guy's a terrific power hitter. Third in the league right now in home runs, D-Row. He needs to get going if he wants to win that HR title.
Yeah, he's had a massive season, Dan. He's certainly one of the premier home run hitters in the game, and I'm fired up to get a chance to put my eyeballs on him today.
the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a move over to first. Runners back. The 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Jeter on at first, nobody out. And eesh, not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. He's set, and the payoff pitch. A bouncer to the left side. That'll be a base hit as well as it's through into left, and they've got something cooking here in the bottom of the first.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Jose Canseco comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. As a look, now the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Into the box now, Tim Raines. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Cecil.
Now at the plate, Cecil Fielder. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0. Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No strike.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate. Just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. In now, Alfonso Soriano. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. Ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Ground ball foul down the left side. 2 out, bases loaded. Another one sent foul. Down the stretch, the 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Yankees forced to settle for 1. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Second inning set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Sabathia is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Fouled off. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Martinez has a play. 2 down.
Batting 5th, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Count is 1-2 now. And the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the veteran switch hitter Jorge Posada. Fastball well outside. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hernandez is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting 9th, the third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, number 18. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Popped high in the air. Jansen is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter,
stepping up now, Derek Jeter. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. The count now at 2-1. 2-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Hit hard to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there.
You know, Dero, on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
A base hit in his first trip. Here's the 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Runners on the move for second. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Yankees. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in. Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Up next is Danny Jansen, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
The 2-2. In the air, out to right. Canseco is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. It remains 1-0. Next for New York, Tino Martinez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The right fielder, number
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Canseco. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Not close. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. High in the air out to center field. Fisher's under it. 2 down.
Now batting. The left fielder.
Into the box now, Tim Raines. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Count even now at 1-1. Now the pitch.
That's a ball.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
3-1 to him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Villar back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Now at the plate, Cavan Biggio. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one.
That's in there. The Jays look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 1-1.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row, and they finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Long throw to third. And he's safe.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Rendell Grichuk will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And it's fouled away. And this one is off the glove of Posada. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Takes this the other way to right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Out in front of it, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Gurriel is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling, you know it.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Yankees 1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Cecil Fielder.
Cecil Fielder.
First offering on its way.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Behind 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Alfonso Soriano is at the plate as he watches ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge.
Now to the plate, Jorge Posada flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail it here 2-1. Settling in now, Rowdy Tellez. He'll start off the 5th in this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 1-1. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, number 9.
At the plate, Danny Jansen. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Derek Fisher stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. One and 2.
The count is 1 and 2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Scorched to third. Scooped up, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto. They lead it 2-1. Coming to the plate now, number 18. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
2-2 the count. On its way is pitch number 75. Here's a pop-up now. Biggio over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
Ready once again, Derek Jeter. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter,
Digging in to try it again, Bernie Williams. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here, middle of the order guy.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Cavan Biggio, fouled off.
Cavan Biggio.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
High in the air out to center field. Williams is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Ball even at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Leading off for the Yankees. The
first pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball well outside. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That evens it up 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. And there's one down now.
The right fielder, number 33.
Stepping in, Jose Canseco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. Throw into second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Finally, a little something for him to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Working for the punch out and the offering. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Grounded back up the middle. And there's out number 2. Striding forward now is the DH, Cecil Fielder, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. One shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Comes the Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Nate Pearson, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
71, Nate Pearson.
Standing in now, Jorge Posada, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. 3 runs already home here. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th.
Leading off for the Blue the right fielder.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1.
Nope, upstairs.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And he fouls this one off. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Rowdy Tellez. Last time through was a base hit. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 4-2. Digging in, number 18. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole.
So now to the plate, Derek Jeter down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-1.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Pearson has pitched just under 60 innings, and those innings have been a real struggle for him. Case in point with his whip, it's over 2, so getting outs has not been easy. So the breaking ball locked him up there. Derek Jeter is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Lifted in the air out to center field. Fisher is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman.
At the plate, Tino Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The Yanks leave one. Goose Gossage has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 54. Goose.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Danny Jansen is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Gossage, 28 years old. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone, and this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Range will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Villar. Here Quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Still down by...
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Canseco.
Nope, that's inside.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Fisher's under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Cecil.
Next will be the designated hitter, Cecil Fielder. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Liner in there for a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Alfonso Soriano is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. From the stretch. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. His second of the ball game.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Jorge Posada is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 pitch. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now. 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Full count now, 3-2.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Yanks strand a pair as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Leading off for Toronto, the third baseman, number 8.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Rivera.
Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. A bouncer up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
To the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's Randall Grichuk, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He's got it. And that's the 2nd out.
Now that designated hitter.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And that's taken for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2. Line drive to center field, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting, number 44.
Into the box, Rowdy Tellez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! And with 2 out in the 9th, they have taken the lead.
Hey, with 1 swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
So stepping in, Danny Jansen. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Derek Fisher is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Now that's second baseman, Jonathan
At the plate now, Jonathan Villar, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Range is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So, boy, the wheels really came off the bus here in the top of the 9th, as a huge 9th inning rally has totally changed the complexion of this ball game. Ken Giles is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
51, Ken Giles.
Leading off the inning, number 18, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 18.
Here's the first pitch to him. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Derek Jeter. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Bernie Williams. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 1-0 the count. Giles sets and the pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
0-1 the count. And there's ball 1. Hard liner to center field. And a clean base hit. So he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the 9th. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids.
And they will get the force, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career.